afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Plymouth Regional High School as we get set for this NHIAA Division III Boys Lacrosse game between the Lakers of Interlakes High School taking on the Bobcats of Plymouth Regional High School. Lord One, Dan Salzer, one center staff here on Pemmy Baker TV, getting you ready for this big matchup here in the Lakes region. Bobcats in their home white uniforms going left to right across your screen here in the first. Interlakes in their road blues with red numbers going right to left. The Bobcats win the opening draw. On that great face-off win inside. A couple of hacks there against Long. Plymouth entered today 4-2 on the season. Interlakes hanging right behind them, 3-3. Neck and neck in the standings heading final half of the season. And it will go in favor of Plymouth. We'll do the restart. Look at Interlakes Moultonborough again, coming off of a big 10-4 win against Milford back on May 1st. Haven't been able to put a winning streak together so far this season. Falling to Laconia before that at the end of April on the 29th. This shot going wide and high. The wind continues to pick up. Sun was out pre-game, clouded over and cooled off. Bobcats from the X looking for an option. Fed up top, shot from distance, and that was Legacy's option. And a good save there coming from Richardson, goal. They say that's going to be foul there on Interlakes Moultonborough as Richards out of the crease and then back in, so possession will go back to the Bobcats. Plymouth started hot. Winning the first 3 games of the season. Shot here, hitting the outside of the net. Good effort there from Peyton Long. All loose on the turf. Scramble here and picked up by Cooper Legacy. Reset back up top with Manson. Bobcats behind the cage. Good ball movement. No one cutting inside. Manson dodges inside, gets the shot off the post. Great chance for Plymouth again. Plymouth high the X, turnaround effort, jump shot turn there from Calvin. That one misses out. Push foul here. It'll stay with Plymouth. So Plymouth having the majority of the offense here to start this game. Still scoreless. Getting the work end line. Calvin finds Legacy. Bobcats will get a couple of subs. Bargwin looking for help, finds Legacy. One of the 3 captains in Luke Legacy. Legacy unloads, doesn't get a clean shot off, able to gather it back up to his brother Cooper. Bargwin loses a handle on it, but not going to go near the midway line. Bargwin with a one-on-one. Cuts inside, gets the bounce shot, score! Plymouth on the board first, thanks to Eli Bargwin. He's sophomore midfielder. Makes it 1-0 Plymouth. So that nice dodge inside has worked a couple of times here for Plymouth. Finally, they get the back of the cage. Another face-off win for Plymouth. Jusock there getting the face-off win, and he'll get it upfield, and Plymouth will get the matchups they want. Not a lot of pressure coming from the Lakers right now. Galvin up top. Finds Manson. Brilliano gets on his strong side, tries to feed it down in front of the cage so long it sails over the head. And first real possession here for Interlakes comes with just under 8 minutes to go here in the first. High pressure coming from the Bobcats. And Long able to knock it free. Still no control yet. Kicked around and gathered up by the Lakers, so it's a failed clear. Now gathered up, failed clear the other way with possession. And a timeout is called here. A lot of confusion. A lot of confusion. Players still playing, but a timeout was called by Interlakes. Their first timeout. We'll step aside as well. 7:20 to go here in the first. Plymouth Regional leading 1-0 here at home. Back out of the timeout called by the Lakers. They'll have possession. The offensive third of the field. First real attack for Interlakes Moultonborough here this afternoon so far. We'll see what they can do with it. Bronte will get the restart here. Aruda taking his time. Valenti will match up with him. Aruda, little stutter step. Valenti keeps him outside. 7 minutes to go in the first. Fed inside, back pass there, and a tough one as Manson picks up the ground ball. Legacy thought about pulling the trigger, now does, goes to the bounce shot, and it will be a good foot race there for Richards to get back, closest one to it, to win possession for his team. Far side, Ronti gets pushed out of bounds. Bobcats will regain control at midfield. Exciting pace to the start of this game. Both teams vying for playoff positioning. Rousseau down. Out up to Legacy. Bargain with the lone goal so far. Tough pass for Manson to gather up. Has help from behind with Russo. Plymouth again, stay in the perimeter. We haven't seen much of a dodge inside. No very many cutters as well. Bargwin going to unload here. Tries to go for the bounce shot. That one way too far away from the crease to be effective. Legacy will go back out again. Bobcats just taking their time. Again, no shot clock here in high school. Bargwin try to get the ISO, just goes down to the X instead. Gathered up, Galvin. Legacy. Has a long pull against him. That should be a flag, and it is, but it's a goal! Nolan Galvin gets the goal after getting smacked in the helmet to draw the flag. And it's 2-0 Plymouth. I believe the penalty will still stand. It is. Well, I called it 2-5. We don't have a 25 on our roster for them. But nevertheless, man-up situation for a minute for Plymouth. And the first face-off win for the Lakers. Quick inside. Plymouth able to recover. Lakers keep possession. It's great as they're man down too. That one's close to being a cross-check up at the head. Ball loose in the turf. Cooper Mack will shovel it forward. Plymouth trying to work the numbers. Shaking off Legacy. Pulled that one a little bit too far past that far post. Try and get that one low corner. Legacy, open opportunity. He buries it. Cooper Legacy gets the man-up goal for Plymouth, and it's 3-0 Bobcats. Just a miscommunication defensively for Interlinks Moultonborough. Being a man down after that slashing penalty. And honestly, I think Cooper was surprised he was open and had all day to pull the trigger. Bobcats will win another face-off. Plymouth behind the cage. Quickly on far side. That one's a tough pass. Legacy had no chance. Legacy will try to win it back here defensively and does so with the help of Manson to get the turnover. There's Luke Legacy. Plymouth starting to move a lot more off the ball here late in the first. 3:20 remaining, 3-0 Plymouth. Legacy has an ISO. It's a long pole, gets the shot off and scores. Just snuck that one in the far post. And the captain gets on the board. Strong start for the home team here. Druzak wins another face-off. It's been a solid FOMO for the Bobcats this season. Ciotti goes down to the X. Low, high, oh, tough pass. That was into the body of Apriliano. Bobcats keep possession. Again, Bobcats will reset down along the end line. Pressure coming for Murray. Murray doing well to knock it free with a long pull. And good defense there for the Lakers. They'll try to work it out. Here's Hayward, going to airmail this one all the way down and clear. Will it stay in? And it does, but given over to the Bobcats. I don't hate that idea. A lot of pressure coming. Just get past the midfield pressure and try to use your speed. And getting that attacking third. Here's Thorne going to bring it upfield. And a timeout called by Plymouth. A lot of confusion. Thorne nearly went offside. Nevertheless, Bobcats will use their first timeout. We'll step aside as well. 1:33 to go in the first. It's Plymouth Regional 4, Interlakes Moultonborough 0. You're watching Bobcat Lacrosse on Pemmy Baker TV. Welcome back out of the timeout. Both teams have used one so far here in the first. Plymouth will restart near midfield with Luke Legacy. Final 90 seconds here. The opening frame. Long. Thinks better of it. Plymouth's going to bide their time, get the matchup they want. Plymouth, again, not a lot of pressure coming from the Lakers. And it's showing Plymouth kind of errant on a lot of these open passes on the perimeter. Legacy turn and scores. His second of the day. Cooper Legacy gathered it up on a tough pass and spun inside and fired a dart in the back of the cage. Plymouth will win the faceoff. This time it was Ben Valenti, number 23, taking the faceoff. And a push foul here on Plymouth. We'll see the Lakers with possession here. Engelstein will find an option. Lakers going to reset out top. Here's a senior Naruto, going to air this one towards goal and just over the crossbar. It's going to stay with the Lakers. Good defense by Plymouth to knock it free. That was Ryan Killian, the other captain, with some help. Fast speed upfield. Big scrum. Still no control. Finally gathered up by Long. Long into the crease, gets a shot off and misses. And the horn sounds to end the first. So at the end of one, Plymouth controlling here at home. In this big Division III matchup, Bobcats leading 5-0 on Pemmy Baker TV. Back for the start of the second. Dan Selzer here on Pemmy Baker TV. Cooper Legacy leading the way with 2 goals in the opening 12 minutes for the Bobcats. Teams will switch ends. Big push off the ball, no call. As the Lakers will pick up their second face-off win here this afternoon. Berman, shots scored with help. Great options down low as the Lakers are on the board. Back underway and back-to-back face-off wins for Interlakes Moultonborough. Salamanca gets the shot off, and Thorne with a great save as it trickles back into the crease off the deflection. Failed clear on Plymouth. Energy tilting and building for the Lakers. High errant pass. Just a tough mistake there. Plymouth quickly upfield. Here's Legacy. Up to his brother, Luke. Bobcats on the perimeter. Russo trying to dance free. Manson stutter step, pulls the trigger, and it misses low. Under 10 minutes to go here in the second. Backdoor feed, tough pass. On the backside there of Manson, who couldn't corral it. Quickly up the other way, shot, score! Back-to-back goals for the Lakers. Right out in front. And the lead is cut to 3. I believe that was Noah Salamanca there with his second goal of the day for the Lakers. Again, another face-off win for Interlakes Moultonborough. Shovel feed up top. This one's going to be a ground ball and a whistle here. Quickly upfield, go the Bobcats over the midway line. Valenti has his hand slashed, no flag. Here come the Lakers. Distant shot outside. Berman tried to pull his team within 2, got close. He's a dangerous long pull. Plymouth's got to watch out for. Here's Brown. We'll leave it off for help up high. Aruda. Great defense. Believe that was Valenti who knocked it free. It was. Salamanca. With good long stick against him. Smart play, reset. Aruda gets the ISO. Can't pull the trigger again, just leaves that stick hanging behind. Valenti strips him again. Midfielder will get the clear. Galvin will wait for the exchange. Under 8 minutes to go here in the second. 5-2 Plymouth lead. Legacy. Shielding. Up high. Little snapshot there. Coming from long and the catch and release. Couldn't find the target. He knew he had his chance too. Galvin goes away from the pick. It's hammered up top. And a flag comes in now. And it will be a cross check on the Lakers. So a second man-up opportunity for the Bobcats here this afternoon. They're 1 for 1, thanks to Cooper Legacy earlier on in the first. Bargwood will calmly pick it up. Manson down to the X. Good ball movement. Legacy gets a hat trick off the far post. Cooper Legacy with a second man-up goal. Gets the Bobcats out ahead by 3 once again, or by 4 once again. I think he is just a sophomore too. And legal procedure on Ben Valenti on the face-off. Under 7 to go in the second. Fed through the seam, but gathered up by Plymouth. Errant pass. Both got players bracing for contact. It's going to stay with Plymouth. AJ Dobby was the intended target originally on that pass upfield. Here's Manson. Back in off the sub. Bobcats on the perimeter, taking their time. They'll work at the X with Galvin. Legacy to Manson. Plymouth in no hurry here. Look at the ISO. Spinning inside is Russo, losing his footing though. And a flag coming in. It's going to be on Air Lakes again. It's like a 30-second technical. So it is indeed a 30-second technical. Plymouth 2 for 2 in the man-up opportunity. Going right to Legacy. Russo trying to get a shot off, but it bounced right to Galvin. This one flicked way out top near midfield, and Manson able to keep it. Shot here. As we are back even. 5:09 to go, second quarter. Bobcats with possession. Legacy. Here's Russo. Shot from Manson. Not a lot on it. Another flag call. This time on the near side. Looks like it's on Garrett Hayward, number 12. So another man-up chance here for Plymouth. Manson thinks better of the shot. Legacy down low. Galvin scores! Good dish off. Galvin getting his second of the day on the dodge in front. And that's so difficult for any goalkeeper to try to defend that shot. Makes it 7-2 Bobcats. Good battle on the face-off. Plymouth. Trusock back in there. Another flag coming in. Looks like a slashing penalty on the Lakers. Already the fifth man-up opportunity in the first half for Plymouth. Legacy whistles that one past the far post. Bobcats trying to feed it back in front. Pass out of the reach of Apriliano. Bargwood with space. Trying to find an opening. So we're back even. This one shoveled forward. And flag coming in. It's going to be on Plymouth. It'll be their first. So flag down situation here. Deer will leave it up top. Free chance here. Aruda looking around. Trying to set up an attack here. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first half. Down low, turnaround effort. Brown had a chance. Still not controlled by Plymouth, and a big shove coming in here. That push from Ryan Killian, and Lakers will be in a man-up situation for the first time today. And it's going to be on Cooper Mack. I believe a 1 minute slash there on Cooper Mack. Oh, they called two of them there. Mack and Apriliano, looks like it. Apriliano also serving a penalty. So two-man up here for Interlinks, and timeout called by Plymouth to try to figure something out defensively. But Interlinks got two quickly here to start the second quarter. Bobcats answer back here with 2:58 to go in the second. It's Plymouth 7, Interlinks Moultonborough 2. You're watching Bobcat Lacrosse on Pemmy Baker TV. Welcome back on Pemmy Baker TV out of the timeout. Called by the Bobcats, their second one here in the first half. Be a two-man up situation here for Interlinks Moultonborough. And their first man-up situation this afternoon, and this is something they've got to capitalize on. back underway. Round the horn. High pass, gathered up. Salamanca. Distant shot, score! White. It was Wyatt Berman with the goal, number 6. So both teams have some special teams goals here. So we're back to even. Both penalties clear after that goal. Face-off won by the Lakers. Aruda will wait for the subs. 2:20 to go. Good switch off defensively for Plymouth. Salamanca shot, that one bounces past the post. Appeared that Thorne had it covered. That one rolled free, wasn't really knocked out. Still on the ground. And a timeout called by the Lakers, and they'll use their final timeout here of the half. So exactly 2 minutes to go. Both teams trying to find an edge here heading in towards the break. But here the timeout. Bobcats still leading 7-3. Franti with a restart. Rushes out top. Trying to use the speed to get the edge. Can't do so. Oh, good screen. Thornton with a great save. Lobbed back out towards the midfield, and Plymouth will come up with possession. They'll get the clear. Well, not officially yet. That'll go as a failed clear. No control inside the box. Oh, very close to a turnover. Good clear the other way. A little underhand shot coming from Ferranti. Misses high. Just north of a minute to go in the first half. Little push and a flag coming out here against Plymouth. And it will once again be Cooper Mack. We're going to call it a 1-minute trip here on Mack. So another chance for the Lakers to cut into this Bobcat lead. Lakers trying to find an option. Good dodge down low. Shot, score! That's Ryan Brown with the goal. Makes it 7-4. And 2 man-up goals for Interlakes Moultonborough here in the first half. Got ourselves a great game here. So clearly penalties will play a factor the rest of the way with how these teams have played with the man up. Salamanca defending. Skip it out to the far side. Ferranti whistles it in! Just like that, the lead is cut to 2. This game is completely flipped on its head. Plymouth started out the 5-0 lead. Now it's 7-5. Still with 41 seconds to go in the second. On the face-off. Drew Suck has the help. Bobcats will win the face-off and go for the change. Galvin will take it down to the end line and wait for the subs. Waiting for the final shot here. By the looks of things, looking for anyone to cut inside. Fed up top, looking for Long, can't handle it, and out the other way we go. But turned over. Shot from distance as time expires. But here at the half, Plymouth clinging to a 2-goal lead after leading 5-0. Great job by the Lakers to battle back as they controlled the second, as each team really controlled each quarter so far this afternoon. But here at the break, it's Plymouth Regional 7, Interlakes Moultonborough 5. We'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second half. You're watching Bobcat Lacrosse on Pemmy Baker TV. Welcome back to our coverage here on Pemmy Baker TV in this Division III boys lacrosse matchup between Interlakes Moultonborough and Plymouth Regional High School. Bobcats holding on to a 2-goal lead at the break after a stormy comeback by the Lakers in the second quarter. A couple of man-up goals. As we're back underway to start the third, Plymouth will win the face-off. Here's Manson finding some help after the contact. Manson trying to dodge inside. Gets the shot off, but not really much of an effort in on goal. Legacy. It's Priliano. Low high feed, good protection, but they are going to call the push. No flag, Peyton Long drew that foul call. Garrett Haywood with a good defense inside. And really coming across the field towards our camera here. Bargwin doesn't have an angle, has to peel away. Plymouth going the low high again. Bargwin bouncing off a couple of defenders, looking for an option inside, no one there. Galvin and Bargwin. Bargwin can't pull the trigger, leaves it off. Out to the near side. Skip pass, gather it up once again. Bargwin lobs it up to Legacy. Captain will go down to the X. Tough pass. Galvin trying to shield and protect. Able to pick it up off the turf. Plymouth opens a lane for him, but good defense. Aruda knocks it free. Luke Legacy will pick up the loose ball. Under 10 minutes to go, just underway here in the third quarter. Priliano. Getting the ISO. Trying to turn inside on the dodge, and another great stick check. Plymouth had it for a second with Long, but he couldn't pull the trigger. Didn't really have full control. Big scrum here. No control. Everyone just digging at it. And now Plymouth comes away. Luke Legacy decides to settle things down again. Goes over to his brother Cooper. Cooper Legacy fires a missile and scores his 4th of the afternoon. And I'm pretty sure that there were a couple of screens out in front. Richard did not see that one at all. He didn't even react to it. VAR official just talking it over with the wingers as they're battling before the face-off here. Ball loose here on the face-off. Still no control, as it was an easy chance momentarily for Plymouth and Shannon. Gathered up at the face-off win for Interlakes Moultonborough and shaking a defender free. Lob down low. And a great heads-up tap there by Mack, leaving it for Thorne. Thorne going to slowly bring it upfield. And tosses it into the bench, so the Lakers unforced turnovers. Both teams have suffered from it at times today. And shot attempt was broken up in front by Killian. Snow with the opportunity. Luke now the freshman. Valenti going to charge upfield. Nothing stopping Valenti. He'll get the clear by himself and tries to dish it off. It's a Peyton Long who was not expecting that whatsoever. And a turnover. Richards outside his crease, going to try to find an angle. Gathered up by Legacy. And he'll score off the turnover. As the captain, Luke Legacy, will get his 2nd this afternoon. .740 to go in the 3rd. Plymouth back up by 4. Another face-off win. A nice one there for the Lakers as McIntosh has it knocked free, able to try to track it down but can't do so. Ground ball. Well, no control yet. Still nothing. And a couple of shots taken by Gray, who gathers it up, though. And the Lakers will go to work offensively. Inside, long pull with a shot as Berman's cleared out. Thorne again. Not really a 10-man ride, but trying to dig it free. We'll push it over the midline. Valenti onside, able to get over. And he'll get the clear. Upson. First action here today for him. There's Manson. Bargwin. The first one of the day. Draws a double team. Trying to find an open pass. Dangerous. That one actually hits long. Right on the edge of the crease. Bargwin can't find the cutter. Upsom couldn't control it. And a turnover here on Plymouth. Bronte. Go back out top. Aruda after the clear. Still a lot of time in this game. We saw how quickly it changed in the second. Lakers just playing pass. Out high. Plymouth good on the double team. Just over 5 to go here in the third. And a low pass from Aruda. And then we'll go over to the Bobcats. Big gust of wind coming into the booth here, top of the hillside. Bargwin. Gets cleared out. Plymouth gets back over midline. Before that time expired again. You can go over back as much as you want, but you only have a certain amount of time to do so. Plymouth going to get a couple of subs in here. There's De La Russo. Legacy. Down low. Galvin draws a double team, and good defense from the Lakers to steal it away. Richards leaves it off a short pass. Murray trying to run through the defense there of Plymouth. He'll find it back in his long pole, but it goes out of bounds. He's ready for the contact. Just had it roll out. Luke Legacy over to Russo. Calvin at the X. Legacy getting that call to get inside. Draws a triple team. Open opportunity off the post. Priliano had the opportunity. Couldn't bury it. Oh, good caught, turnaround shot effort, misses. Galvin looking for his third of the afternoon. Long. Stripped from behind before we could get the shot off. Still loose as it is an over and back. Legacy couldn't control it. Here come the Lakers. Tronte's got a goal today. Tries to pass it down inside as Thorne will calmly gather it up just outside his crease. Leaves it off for the captain and Legacy, who's got all sorts of running room. Down low, high pass. Galvin, who couldn't control it, still will hunt it down though. Coming up on 2 to go here in the third. Russo Out top. Upsum trying to feed it in front of the cage. Looking for long as it's gathered up by Richards, who's knocked over as he's run into it by a teammate, and a push foul called on Plymouth. Oh, you hear the officials giving a verbal warning there. This one aired out by Hayward. Beautiful by Berman. Out top, Aruda. Trying to shake his defender. There, and Dobby gets the shot off, and it's in! That one trickled past Thorne. And the lead is cut to 3. You wonder with the sun being out a little bit more here in the second half, if that's playing any bit of a factor. So on Plymouth side will be in the sun the longest the rest of the way. The way the sun sets here. Another face-off win. Berman unloads a cannon, and Thorne makes the stop upstairs. Trusock receives the outlet pass. Oh, and Valenti with a bounce shot, just missing high. Clock now running, even though the play was underway. Galvin. Oh, good. Stick check. Lakers have really stepped up since the first quarter. It's Jacob Hayward with a long pole. Russo. Lefty shot missing wide. Easily will stay with the Bobcats here. Russo with the ISO. Gets the shot off, and Richards makes the save. 13 seconds to go. Looking for a cutter, instead turnaround effort from Galvin will miss wide. Final 4 seconds. Got to quickly get it off here, and they don't. Horn will sound to end the third quarter of action. Back and forth affair. Plymouth will add a couple here. They will extend their lead out to 3 as we head into the final 12 minutes of play. At the end of 3, it's Plymouth 9, Interlakes Moultonborough 6. We'll be back for the fourth quarter in just a moment on Pemmy Baker TV. Welcome back on PBTV. Dan Salzer alongside our staff getting ready for the fourth quarter of play. Shout out to both lacrosse teams at Plymouth State University advancing to the LEC championships as underdogs. Women's lacrosse, a big semifinal win against a rival of Western Connecticut State University. That's the number 1 seed in the upset. So Plymouth will travel. Believe they will be taking on Keene State in the championship tomorrow. As the men's team upset UMass Boston and will travel to Western Connecticut State University tomorrow for the LEC championship on the men's side. Again, if you remember, Plymouth getting that overtime win over Western Connecticut State earlier this season that helped part of that 3-way tie. The regular season titles. We're back underway here in the fourth. Legacy into his brother Cooper. Backdoor feed. Oh, and a shot on the open opportunity from Long. Couldn't bury it. And he thought he had a great chance, and he did. Legacy couldn't control the restart pass. Shoveled to the near side wing. Here's Cooper Legacy slowing things down. Manson has the one-on-one out high. Good rotation off the backside. Down at the X. Galvin looking for a cutter. Legacy picks up the loose ball in traffic. Has an open chance and misses well wide. And good hustle by Richards to win it back for the Lakers. Restart is just reached up there by the likes of Peyton Long, and he nearly won it. He knocked it down initially. This one, a 100-yard pass downfield. And a lot of sloppy passing here by both teams to start the fourth. Plymouth got to hurry to get over the timing line, and they'll do so. Manson. Down low, shot, score! Galvin with a great catch in front of the crease. Richards thought he was going to be able to snag it. Galvin will bury that one on the far side. And it's 10-6 Bobcats. Tough transition for the Lakers. Face-off win, once again by Interlakes Moultonborough. We'll attack with a long pull. An absolute whistle of a shot by Berman, and Thorne is equal to the task. 2 minutes into the fourth. Thorne going to calmly walk it up, has pressure coming in from his right side. Cooper Legacy calmly gathers it up off his ankle on that pass from Thorne. And Plymouth will get the clear. At the crease, low angle shot. Richards with a nice save. High pass. Engelstein able to gather it up. And it feels like it's going to be a sprint the rest of the way in this game. Salamanca, he's got a couple here today. Whistler in the sidewinder from front. He misses. Well, stutter step to open up space. Engelstein. High pass. Approaching 9 minutes to go in regulation. Aruda able to gather up. Has another one drop out of the cross. And a ground ball pickup by Killian. On pole, going to air this out towards midfield, and Legacy just snagging everything near him this afternoon, having himself a fantastic game. Don't have any stats, don't know if it's a career game, but he has been spectacular. Cooper shaking off two defenders and a couple of big stick checks. Finds Galvin. Bounce shot, scores! That's his fourth of the afternoon. Ties the biggest lead at 5 for Plymouth since the start of the game. Knocked around the face-off. Valenti comes in and wins it. Valenti. The shot will miss wide. Bobcats will get the subs they want on the field. Nolan Calvin, junior attacker, finds Manson. Russo with a double team. Finds Manson again out top. I think Manson got the opportunity with a short stick against him, but Ferranti making it difficult for him to get inside. Swim move by Russo. He loses the handle on it before making the move. This one sent the distance downfield. And a whistle here. And a timeout called on the field. They're going to say that Interlakes calls a timeout. It's granted, so we'll step aside as well. 7:24 to go here in regulation. Bobcats up by 5. Back out of Lakers timeout. They'll have control in the far corner. Ferranti goes a little sidewinder shot. That one's blocked in front off a couple of bodies. Still no control, and finally a ground ball pickup by Manson. Hard pass for Legacy. Cooper able to gather it up, though, and settle things down here. While Manson with a nice cutback. Finds the cutter in front, but it's a high pass for Galvin, who couldn't control it. Bobcats keep possession. Hard shot on the far side. Sage ups him, no good. Galvin. A lot of pressure from Aruda. There's Luke Legacy. In front. And Upsom scores. Junior midfielder gets on the board here for the Bobcats. That's the biggest lead of the day at 6. You wonder what's left in the tank for the Lakers. They've been playing brilliantly in the middle part of this game. Difficult the last 5-6 minutes of game time here for them. Big face-off win by Berman with the visitors. Far side feed. All bouncing off. Ronti has it blocked. Little shovel pass up high to Valenti. Ben Valenti gets the clear. Has a long stick against him. Able to shake it free. And it'll work down low. Oh, and Long wanted it right open at the top of the crease with no defense on him. Russo senses the pressure, finds Bargwin. Long, hard low feed. Russo trying to go low high, and Richards makes a great stop. Beautiful outlet pass as well. Lakers working in transition. Chance here. Oh. That's a like of Killian knocking it free with a shoulder. Bargwin able to juggle it forward. And again, a long stick getting away. This time, Jacob Hayward doing well. Deep pass here. Garrett Hayward, number 12. Gets the clear. Leaves it off near side, and that shot whistles past the far corner. 4:18 to go. Bobcat cage nearly fully in the shade now. Same with the box. It's just a little bit of sliver on the far side that's still in the sun. Legacy holding well defensively against Aruda, not letting him spin inside. Aruda could spin this time. Gets the shot off. Thorne makes the stop. Looked like it was wide of the post anyway. And so outlet here to Luke Legacy. And a flag coming in. So already, since it's offside, they'll bring Salamanca over. So free play for Plymouth, and Peyton Long tried to whistle the shot, gets another chance off here, and it will stay with Plymouth, as we'll have a 30-second technical, I believe, here for the offside. And that will be the case. So the first man-up opportunity in the second half for either team. We saw 7 penalties in the first half. Plymouth 3 for 5 today. On the man up. Brilliano. Down the horn it goes to the Bobcats. Legacy dishes it off. And in front, Galvin scores. Makes it his 5th of the afternoon. His second man-up goal. And the Bobcats controlling here at home. Lakers win the face-off. Oh, good cutter. Shot on the outside of the net. Thorne will take his space. Just going to air this one all the way down and right in the catch for Galvin. And a shot, a flag coming in. So flag down, and Galvin just says, I'll take it from here, and adds another one this afternoon. Looked like Brody Russo in. It's a freshman. Took the shot that drew the flag. But a 14-6 lead now for Plymouth. Looks like head coach Glenn Mousoff is going to start getting his depth players in here. So O'Brien Murray called for the penalty there. An illegal procedure. The push foul on the Bobcats. Lakers are down a man. Shot off. Thorne makes a stop down at the ankles. Good chance in. Salamanca there with a chance in front. He's been busy today offensively for the visiting squad. Thorne dropping dimes here on the outlet passes. In front. Don't think that Priliano was expecting that pass to come through. The Bargwood. Plymouth about to hit a minute to go here at home. A work from the X. Owen Galvin. Bargwin. And a great defensive stick check there from Berman, who's been very solid this afternoon defensively for the Lakers. Long outlet. Hayward with a long pull. Oh. Great dodge inside. Shot, a big rebound, though, off of the save from Robbie Thorne. 20 seconds remaining. And Apriliano just going to rock it away. Final 3 seconds. Apriliano will just play a little keep away as horn will sound and we'll go final here today. Plymouth picks up the win. They'll improve to 5-2 on the season. Tough one for the Lakers. They'll drop to 3-4 on the year. Not after a hard-fought battle, but Plymouth just found a groove in the fourth quarter and pulled away for the victory here today. You see the final score, 14-6. That's going to do it for us here this afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dan Salzer, you're on Pemmy Baker TV. Final score for the final time. It's Plymouth Regional 14, Interlakes Moultonborough 6. We'll see you next time here on Pemmy Baker TV.